Here we are back again. Roll number 3. Got Scuba Steve on top, side control with the far side underhook, and he's got a good clamp down there. I'm trying to create a little bit of a frame across his throat so he can't put as much pressure. Try to get my elbows to knees there, and as I do that, instead of me recovering the position, he's able to go north-south, which I really like, and it's something that we've been wanting him to work on. But then you see, like, I'm like a little spider monkey just trying to ball up and getting those elbows to knees, just constantly being a ball and keeping you off my core any way possible. Because if I can keep you off my core, then you can't really work for submissions. And if I'm constantly moving and being small, then even though you're on top, like, I'm making you have to wrestle instead of breaking. So a lot of positional battles going on here. Doing a good job cross-facing just to create a little bit of space. But then you need to think about getting past those legs. Just being on top isn't enough. Even fishing for the neck and stuff is just not enough as long as the legs are involved for anybody. Like, you can kind of work and cook on a guy a little bit. Steven's got a good wide base here. I got a foot on the hip. You always want to get feet off the hips because it allows somebody, just like I said, to control your power. You don't want people to control your power. But he's staying very disciplined. I try to get up and create some space, and I lock out my right knee. Yeah, I was going to create enough space, and I just wanted him to be on the bottom, but yeah, I just wedged it out. Just keep on going from here. He's checking to make sure I'm okay. Yeah, we're all good. Part of the game. I wanted to get up clean. So here he is, almost in a cradle position. Immediately, look at me, I'm spinning, and as soon as I'm spinning, elbows to knees, all times. Yeah, it takes some core strength, but I mean, I don't really think about it. I guess I've been doing it for so long. It's a natural part of my game, and it's something that I want my guys to have. So here he is, side control. He's got the angle on my core, but my near side forearm, even though I'm on the bottom, he's that is across his hips. Again, look at the shrimp, elbows to knees, the fishing for the head, the spinning. I'm not giving him anything clean to really work at as he's trying to control that wrist and maybe get double wrist locks or any of that. He was completely up off the mat, and you see he didn't even go back or anything. I mean, his balance and strength is just phenomenal here today. He's trying for double wrist locks. I kind of smashed that out. He's trying to go for something else. Again, look at me just getting my legs back in the fight at all times. Trying to work posture. Very good, keeping his butt low and his head up, and keeping his face facing me the whole time. Don't ever show, if you're on top, don't ever show the top of your head. It allows guys to really mess with your posture and what's happening here. There's a little tower pass here as we're trying to get a lesson for getting the knee to slice across the hips and go into side control. It's a little funky, but eventually Steven kind of gets there. Okay, he leaves his head a little high in that position. I'm using my forearms and I'm checking his body down to my power, my hips as close as I can. So when I hip bump and move, that's always the best thing for me to regain position. He's creating a little shelf here, but even if you're creating a shelf, if you're not checking the far side hip, then it's easy for guys to get away. I mean, he had just excellent top pressure. Even when I get him up off the mat, look at that. He's just maintaining balance. I get a leg position here. I could attack the leg lock, but I'm like, nah. So I wanted him to escape, but he goes and he's trying for a funky little toe hold, and I'm telling him, do you really want to play the leg game right now? Because I got you dead to rights. So essentially, I just used the leg position to get on top here. He's able to get his legs back in, so even though I have my arm around his neck, again, like I said, it's always tougher if you have to fight the legs as well. You want to use your legs to help you out at all times. Good posture here as I'm trying to work the Japanese necktie or get that underhook as he turns a little sideways. And we're coming to the end of our roll. Steven just super strong, did excellent. Good job, bud.